Hey, what's up guys? Back again for another episode. Doing Wolf's Rain, episode 2. Tobu, Who Doesn't Howl, episode 2. So, so far loving the series. Last time we got introduced to Kiba, which I found out it was K-I-B-A, so it is Naruto Kiba. Kiba, Sume, and then Hige, I believe, is the name of the third wolf, I think. But then there's also Blue, which I believe is also a wolf. But the guy that doesn't like wolves is like hanging out with her, so I don't understand. So far they've all met. Sume and Kiba do not like each other at all so far. I'm hoping at some point they're gonna find common ground when they, for sure they're gonna run into each other again. I know they are. We got introduced to a couple of human characters, a couple doctors it looks like. And then I don't know the name of, I can't remember the name of the experiment girl, the alien girl, but otherwise we're just kind of getting like an introduction to all the characters, and we just kind of generally know that Kiba is kind of an outsider, probably kind of more on the wild side, versus the other wolves so far that are kind of more not tame, but they just they're in the city, so they have a different mentality about how things work. They hide themselves in plain sight in order to survive and get by the next day, whereas Kiba's, I guess, used to being free, because he doesn't really like to use that ability they have, which is to look like people, which is kind of crazy that they can even do that. But then we found out that but they can't touch people. It's only strictly an illusion, because Sume tried to grab that kid, and once he did, the reality of it was that he bit into his arm, and the kid realized it was teeth, and and goodbye kid. So I'm just seeing now that the voice director is Mary Elizabeth McGlynn. Small world in the voice actor community, because she's the major in Ghost in a Shell, which is what I'm also reacting to. So if you're watching this and you don't know, I also have a Ghost in a Shell reaction series already going on. And also be sure to like, comment, and subscribe. So did the world get fucked at some point?
Lord Darcia, a wolf has appeared in the domed city to the north.
Yes, you were but a child then.
Steve Bloom? I know that voice anywhere.
The Flower Maiden, has she awoken?
So it would seem.
Hamuna, very soon you will awaken as well, my love.
I wonder if he is the main villain, if there is a main villain. So is this like post-apocalyptic? Because like, I mean, maybe it's not so much that, because they do have at least a city intact, but it just kind of seems like the general situation with society is a little dire.
Dr. DeGray, you've got a call.
Who is it?
It's your husband. Yeah,
Oh, fuck.
I mean, your ex-husband.
Come on, Cher. Does it really matter what title they call me by?
Just tell me what you want.
There's something I need you to see.
Sorry, humans aren't really my specialty.
He was one of
Oh, is that the
kids
boy?
involved in the warehouse theft.
Yep.
He fell from the roof while trying to escape.
He's probably got that bite mark.
Are you trying to tell me the dog that escaped did this?
I don't know.
With a dog that big running wild around the city, you'd think someone would have reported it. Am I down here just because you wanted to...
They definitely don't have any kind of cloaking device. You're supposed to sniff it and lick it. Oh, come on. Those crows are mean.
Here, try some of these. They taste better.
I would be adopting the dog around this point.
Where'd you come from, little fella? You sure are warm, aren't you, boy?
Yeah, I'd be adopting him at this point. No collar, look around, give it the old 1-2.
You It was just a big dog, do you? From what I heard, no one's ever seen a dog that big before.
The dog sees them for who they are. Yeah. I wonder what wolves ever did to be treated the way that they are.
This is awful.
It's the best you can get around here. If I see a deer loping by, I'll be sure to catch it for you.
I don't know. Hot dog sounds really good right now, to be honest.
I'll blend in and sneak inside.
What? But we had to fool them just to get out of there. That hot dog fried your brain.
The scent is coming from somewhere inside that building.
You'll never get close to Cheza,
Cheza?
the flower maiden that was created from...
Cheza. That's the name. That's who he's smelling.
All right. See you around.
Hey, Kiba!
Maybe it's time we should move on.
Make the usual preparations.
Why, so you can just sit back and watch? Sorry, pal, but I ain't working with you anymore.
As far as we can tell, there were 2 types of hair around the cage.
What the hell is going on? There isn't anywhere for them to hide.
I feel like he's eventually going to make the reach that those people are actually wolves. Not that he'd be wrong, obviously, but...
It may be time to track down that guy.
that would be like the one thing that would stop me from figuring it out, you know? Be like, well, it's only been those 2 people. And that's their dogs.
I know you can understand me. Wolves are evil. They'll kill you if they get the chance. Right now, they're laying low somewhere, breathing their foul demon's breath.
I can't get over how pretty that dog is. Wolf. Damn it. God, it's a wolf.
Thanks a lot. For before. Huh? For the sausages. Well, that was my dog you gave them to.
That beautiful dog belongs to you?
I heard it from the lady at the store.
What's the name, anyway?
The name is Toboe.
What a weird name.
You think so?
Toboe. He's like, fucking asshole.
You're another one.
You find something?
Oh, shit.
You're not a boy.
Nice.
Hurry up!
I was getting ready to.
Holy shit. Alright. Oh, fuck.
I'm getting pissed off. And that only happens when I'm around idiots.
Can't I come with you?
No, you can't.
You would think that he would be more into grouping up, because that's usually what wolves do, right? They like to form packs and things like that. Maybe it's something that will, you know, gradually happen. Oh shit.
Here, it's your bird.
Oh fuck.
Hey, wake up.
He's dead. My bird's dead.
Oh.
I didn't mean to kill him, I swear.
I'm already getting emotional. Fuck. Over that brief exchange.
Granny, I was all alone at the entrance to the dome, and she was so nice to me. She gave these to me.
You mean she kept you as a pet?
She died.
I wonder if like wolves feel like a sense of like loyalty and things like that, and if that's being portrayed in this show too.
Did you feel that?
Feel what?
This isn't right. Something's gonna happen. It's getting closer.
So you want to break out of here?
Yeah.
Bail? Bail.
What the hell?
What is happening? Oh, is that one guy?
Cheza is not vital to you. Is that correct?
Who are you?
So tired. You should rest a while.
Oh.
It's been a long time, Cheza.
I think that's the first time she's like moved.
You are awake now, at last.
Oh.
We can finally set out on our journey.
I'm hoping they accidentally run into that room or... No! What's gonna happen? Oh, fucking A, man. Wow, the show is already doing stuff for me. Like, just that moment where fucking Tobue killed the bird on accident. I don't know like why that hit me, but that was done very well. Just, you know, he didn't mean to do it. He seems to be like the most innocent of them all, and like, and he does like what dogs do. They like, you know, they'll kill a bird or whatever and bring it to you or whatever. Or I don't think I'd ever seen that girl though that he gave it to. So I wasn't really sure where she came from, because I think she was a different girl than the one that fed him, right? So, but yeah, so I would like to know what Sumei's deal is, and just kind of get like what his past was like, because obviously, you know, he's very walled off the way he is due to something that happened to him. Maybe he had an owner, or like an owner that maybe he felt betrayed by or something, and because he seems very like, because he kind of like snapped at Tobue, which is kind of like, you know, oh, someone owned you, and you know, whatever, you know, and he seemed like very put off by that. So like maybe something similar happened to him. That's what I'm thinking. But that guy, the villain guy, it looked like he had a wolf's eye, and that's what put that doctor lady to sleep, right? So yeah, so like I'm wondering, maybe he like got it implanted in his eye, or is that guy also a wolf? He seems pretty elaborate to just be a wolf though, because like he had like a mask on and all kinds of stuff. So maybe it's like just an implant, and like he's like harnessed the power of wolves or something. And yeah, just I'm still really intrigued by everything, and I wonder if there might be a fight that might go down between Kiba, Hiei, and Masked Man guy. So man, and so far the music is fantastic. So Yoko Kanno, like, of course, knocks it out of the park again, and yeah, just like she's brilliant. So you know, I don't know why I expected any differently, but yeah, so far I'm like really excited that something like this, I mean, if the rest of the anime is like this, I'm really excited for this, that there's an anime that has been around for this long that I haven't seen yet that's this good, that, you know, I can enjoy like a nice fresh experience as much as I can. And but yeah, but yeah, that's it for me. Thanks again for coming by and watching. Like I said last episode, I'm gonna be doing a number of these episodes before any of them hit YouTube, so that way I can kind of get ahead of things. And these will be on Patreon as well. How many episodes I'll be ahead on this, I'm not sure, but I'll be sure to let you guys know once I hit that maximum amount of episodes, and kind of decide from there, because I kind of want to be ahead for sure. Just for the sake of timing, but yeah, anyway though, thanks for coming by. Please like, subscribe, and comment, and we'll see you next time.